Welcome back, everybody. Look at what's here. Balance update time. Here we go again. See Jinky OBS for 1 millisecond. It is what it is. Here we go. March 21st, balance patch. Balance updates. Hope you enjoyed AVX event this month. We're rolling back those changes today. No, well, I didn't rely on them. And debuting our next OTA. This was like, Surfer Deck was back though. I did confirm with one of the top players. He was using it, that's why I saw it a lot that one time. Although this might actually go up before that footage. But anyway, whatever. This week has plenty of changes, but our primary balance concerns are restricted to weakening the Thanos and discard decks. Really? They think discard is out of control? On paper it kind of might be. I'm not seeing a whole lot of it, but I'm not hanging out that much in Infinity, so whatever. That have been dominating the metagame for a couple of weeks. Other than that, they're still trying to weaken Thanos. Thanos decks are so overpowered. The gems are unbelievable. We're just distributing buffs to a handful of cards that could use a little help, including the beloved Guardians of the Galaxy. Ooh, I like my Guardians deck. Captain Marvel, okay, back up to 4-5. At the end of the game, move to a location that wins you the game, just in case you didn't know that. Captain Marvel at 4-5 proved to be one of our strongest cards last year. But times have changed. Yeah, that's the insane power creep. The deck Captain Marvel most strongly supported has been substantially weaker in the new meta. And at 4-4, Captain Marvel hasn't seen the level of play we'd like. Given we think the metagame can tolerate the stronger card once again, we're excited to try this buff and hope it can stick long term for one of the most exciting cards and characters. Dang, dude! She may actually beat me sometimes gaining that strength. I don't know if that's, but we'll see, okay. Apocalypse, when you discard this card, put it back with +4 power. Changed. 6-8 to 6-6? What, they nerfed Apocalypse himself? What? When 97's coming out to show that Apocalypse is listed like unbelievably evil in? Well, I shouldn't say 97, the original Xmen one. He's way more evil than all the other portrayals of him. You can watch recap videos and stuff of the show, or if you remember the show, you can check that out. But yeah, it's freaking... It's just so evil. Discard decks have moved from the middle of the top... I don't want to freaking spoiler it. So yeah, I highly recommend checking out that show if you haven't seen it before. The 90s X-Men show, X-Men the Animated Series. Discard decks have moved from the middle to the top of the metagame over the last month, so they can actually compete. How's that bad? Fueled by some strong and exciting new releases. We want discard to be a great deck. No, this is sucky! Unless you use the new broken cards, Apocalypse should not be changed. The new broken cards should be. Are you kidding me? Because you're just making my discard deck, my mutant discard deck, absolutely garbage-o. As was, I couldn't play it and use it. Are you kidding me? Apocalypse is the single best performing card in the dedicated discard archetype because he's Apocalypse. So we're taking away a little bit of its base power. There's no other 6-cost discard besides Hela, who you should always have with Apocalypse most of the time. The new meta may be a little different. You should still always bring her, in my opinion. Are you kidding me? We considered reducing the trigger buff ability instead, but when possible, we prefer to push strength into the dreams of our cards. And Apocalypse has an exciting new one to grow. It just sounds like the other cards are OP. What the hell? They buffed the Mind Stone? Are they insane? They just said they're gonna weaken Thanos. What is this? Oh, instead of a 1-1, it's a 2-1. No, it is a nerf. It is a nerf. Okay, Thanos has become a bit of a problem for the metagame. It's because they're just going to make it cheaper, and this won't even affect anything, probably. Yeah, Thanos is completely overpowered. It's because of these gems. They shouldn't have abilities. These abilities are just over-freaking-powered. Or you literally have to battle to get the gems, like in the actual thing. Like the enemy is what's actually triggering them to appear when Thanos is out. Or something. Like these gems themselves are just OP. When we adjusted Time Stone, we briefly mentioned that the design of Thanos can be constraining. specifically the versatility of the stones give the deck a lot of room to maneuver and adapt to whatever the metagame becomes. In all cases, however, the strongest stone in the deck has consistently been the Mind Stone. We consider removing its second draw, but ultimately, that's a very appealing part of the card. So now, we're taking an unusual approach of making it a 2-cost card. Yeah, you don't magically... I guess they're saying because the Mind Gen gives you the knowledge where the other gems are, but that's not necessarily true at all. We don't think this is likely to fully solve the Thanos problem, but hopefully hopefully it meaningfully addresses the archetype while we investigate a wider range of solutions. I'm just gonna quickly read through this. This is what the... Whoa, 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 whoa. What, they nerfed? How dare they nerf one of the Horsemen of the Apocalypse, Psylocke? What the heck? Really? You think Psylocke's overpowered? What? What? We buffed Psylocke many months ago, and since then the card has enjoyed a range of interesting homes. In recent months, Psylocke's use has become restricted to almost exactly Thanos, where its performance is surprisingly among the strongest cards in the deck. Given we're looking for some ways to shave strength away from Thanos in the current metagame, that makes reverting Psylocke's buff a logical step, albeit a small one. This literally makes no sense if you actually think. They're literally saying she's not used in any other deck but Thanos, and you just nerfed her in every single deck. The trigger is real. What? Oh my goodness. Oh dang, I just got some bad news here, but hopefully it will work out. Nothing I can really do about it. I guess be praying for my mother. Her blood pressure is quite high. Let's say that out there. Dang. Oh well, let's just finish this up. Give me a second here. Anyway, got Adam Warlock here too. How many is there still? Wait, actually, I think we can. Wait, they're not. The Guardians are explained at once. We can quickly get through this. After each turn, draw a card if you're winning here. Change 5-4, 5-5. As previously discussed, we made the last change to Adam Warlock with an abundance of caution. Since then, we've seen it was a very minor improvement for a small number of decks, so we're going to push a little bit more. We believe the design could go to 5-6 fairly easily, but one of the archetypes we're interested in here is Cerebro 5, which can be a difficult deck to serve. So we're trying the smaller buff to see how that goes. None of this is to say that we won't pursue other costs, a more dramatic rework later, but for now we're going to try nudging things more softly. Guardians of the Galaxy. Most of the Guardians of the Galaxy have struggled to keep pace with the early series metagames, as their risky abilities don't offer quite enough compared to alternatives. In addition to boosting their total power potential, we're taking the opportunity to try lining their buffs up on the same power gained, rather than having different combinations of the power for each card. On reveal, if your opponent played a card at +2. Anyway, on reveal, if your opponent played a card at +4. Wait, so that's a nerf to it? I don't know, but they're upping their base. Oh, I see what they're doing. They're giving them all +4s, but they're upping their base if need be. So everybody got a little bit better. That's cool. That might make that deck more playable. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked what you saw. Oh yeah, I do normally check each card just to confirm. Yep, Captain Marvel's stronger. There she is. Let's just quickly do that. Yep, he got nerfed down. That did happen. Well, the Mind Stone's a little hard to look at, but I'll have to go on the Thanos deck to show that. Just to keep him honest and to make sure. Because I do normally do that. Oh, this has all the Guardians here. It's like the one that didn't change, lol. Just confirm. We can do all the Guardian confirms all at once here. Looks like they all did change. And that's just Psylocke and a Warlock. And the Mind Stone left. Psylocke, I can look at real quick. This is ridiculous. She got nerfed in this deck for no reason. Unbelievable. Yep, she was nerfed back. Unbelievable. This game, man. I'm gonna add a Warlock. He's not in a deck, so I'll just look here. They've been constantly changing him. Yeah, he gained another power. Okay. Well, they moved him to 5 cost, and now they buffed him from the 5 cost. And now I will check real quick here. To find which was my Thanos deck. One of these is a Thanos deck. Oh, it's not this one. Where is it? Whatever, I'll just search Thanos. One of those is a Thanos deck. There it is mine. Yeah, 2-1. One of them is actually 2 costs now. Yeah, they have to do something about these gems. They're just ridiculous. Everyone's bringing Thanos and then not using Thanos himself just for these overpowered gems. Well, they just need to change their abilities, honestly. These are still going to be super overpowered. Anyway, catch you next time. You can like, sub, and do all that stuff. I greatly appreciate it. See you next time. Later.